What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Real and Respawn podcast. I'm your host, Steven Hudson, and with me today I have a good friend and fellow gamer, Garrett. How are you doing today, Garrett?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. I like our topic for today. Do you?
I do, and I think our scenery, little forest around us, I think fits the bill.
So for today, our topic is going to be specifically about Jurassic Park 1. I love dinosaurs. Do you like dinosaurs?
I do. My brother definitely likes them more than I do.
I love dinosaurs.
Talking about.
I remember the first time I watched this movie. I was like 8 years old. It was kind of like the first time I ever had some form of media about dinosaurs because I didn't really know about them beforehand, except for like toys and stuff like that. But I feel like also this movie is kind of rooted in like almost everybody's mind. Kind of, because it's so iconic because it was like the first ever true dinosaur adaptation. You know what I'm saying?
True is a bit of a stretch. I mean, some people were not happy with the dinosaur designs because a lot of people have different ideas about what real dinosaurs look like.
Yeah.
And this movie, I think, definitely got a little bit of mixed feelings about the legitimacy about how the dinosaurs look.
Yeah.
Versus just the feeling of having some like live action media that depicts dinosaurs so well.
How do you feel about the designs of the dinosaurs?
Personally, I like them.
You like them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're simple to a point, but it kind of does give, at least in the context of this movie, it gives big majestic creatures along with nightmare fuel.
Yeah, there's some, especially at nighttime. Yeah. Oh, well, we'll get into it, but there's a scene with the T-Rex, it's raining and all that kind of stuff. What I want to specifically talk about right now is also, because we have to get into kind of like the story aspect of this movie. So basically what's going on is there's two paleontologists. Beginning of the movie, they're looking at all the different things, normal paleontologist things. And I don't remember the old dude's name.
The old dude's name is John Hammond.
They run into John Hammond, and he invites them to something that he created called Jurassic Park. Now, he was claiming that there are real dinosaurs there and all that kind of stuff, and that's really got the paleontologists enticed. And what ends up happening, they go to Jurassic Park, and come to find out, there's actually real dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly how like everything went poorly.
I can explain that one.
Okay.
Okay, so the dinosaurs. The issue with the dinosaurs, as we're explained so nicely by Mr. DNA, if we can pull him up on the screen, he explained so nicely that the reason that the dinosaurs don't look right is because blood doesn't last. And from the samples of blood they do have, they could not get the entire genome of a proper dinosaur.
Yeah.
So rather than give up then and there, they replaced it with frog DNA to fill in the missing holes. So in truth, the dinosaurs are maybe more, I believe it's like 60% dinosaur, 40% frog.
40% frog?
They used it to fill in the gaps that they couldn't. They have quite a bit of the genome. They just couldn't fill in. There are gaps they couldn't fill. And the thing that went wrong was the kind of frog they used was the issue. The kind of frog they used. So one, they made all of the dinosaurs female, so they could not, create more dinosaurs.
Yeah.
What they forgot to realize is the frog that they picked. If the frog cannot find a suitable mate and it is a female, the frog will instead turn itself into virtually a hermaphrodite, which is basically just, both forms of reproduction.
Okay.
And then mate with itself and then recreate by itself.
That's crazy.
That, or if there is only females around, one of them will turn into a male to fit the bill. So they didn't account for that. So the dinosaurs were recreating without them knowing.
That's crazy. I bet you, like 90% of people did not know that.
Probably not.
God,
Probably not.
That's crazy. Why would you use a frog that if you want to make sure they don't reproduce, you use a frog that can reproduce with itself?
I don't think they knew.
How would you not know?
I don't know.
How would you not know?
But I don't. Oh, probably like they were thinking. Okay, we're taking parts of the genome of this frog. Maybe they won't inherit that ability. So maybe it was more of like a roll of the dice.
That's crazy.
But I guess they had to have known at least at some point that frog can do that.
So would that be the explanation on why the dinosaurs don't have feathers?
A little, I would assume, but probably more so because every dinosaur we've ever found, even dinosaur skins, were scales.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming even like, back before this movie, right, and even after it, since we found actual dinosaur skin and it was scales, we probably assumed they didn't have feathers. Because does a crocodile have feathers?
No.
Like, heavily scaly creatures don't typically have feathers. That's probably why they were, they weren't depicted with feathers.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't see another reason.
I mean, the cool thing about these dinosaur designs is I believe a lot of them were upscaled to be bigger than they actually are. I believe the Velociraptor.
Yes.
The Velociraptor was made a lot bigger than it actually is. And I feel like they did that in a way that made it more scary. Because I'm pretty sure a Velociraptor, isn't it comparable to like the Compy or something like that? I'm pretty sure.
The raptors the biggest raptors you'll ever see are called Utah raptors.
We don't see those ones in Jurassic Park 1.
No. Those are not. I don't think they're Utah raptors, unless they tried to depict Utah raptors and just didn't give them feathers.
Yeah.
But the Utah raptor, it maxes out. I mean, in length.
Yeah.
In length, it's roughly 5 to 7 meters long.
Okay.
It's a heavy dinosaur, so it's definitely decent sized.
I feel like that's how big the.
Okay, sorry. The largest raptor is about the size of a polar bear.
Oh.
So they might not have been downscaled. They might not have been upscaled. They might have been downscaled.
Well, I think it was the type of raptors that they were depicting.
Yeah.
It was just the normal Velociraptor.
Yeah, which I don't think is too big.
I believe the normal Velociraptors are only the size of about your waist. I'm pretty sure.
Let's see, shall we? This is why the internet exists. In the first Jurassic Park movie, the dinosaurs, the raptors, their actual name, I'm gonna butcher this name. Deinonychus anthropus. So I'm gonna basically, so you can keep talking while okay, so they would roughly reach 6 feet tall in the action scenes of the movie.
Okay.
While the actual raptor size of their age would be
I'm gonna guess around like 3 feet or something like that.
3 feet? I mean, maybe. Yeah, so they would range anywhere from around the smaller sizes would range around anywhere from 2 to 5 feet. Yeah. And then larger, at the hip, if you're measuring from the hip, they could get to 8 to 11 feet. So they're not exactly small, but they're not exactly big either.
Yeah. I think, so the movie depicts them, so...
My bad, that's length. 8 to 11 feet in length, and 5, at highest 5 feet tall.
So they were upscaled in the movie.
They were upscaled about a foot.
Yeah, okay. So they were made bigger on purpose. There was a specific scene with Velociraptors. I believe it's somebody's children. It was the
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yes. The characters you're talking about. If we can pull up pictures of the kids, is Lex Murphy.
Yeah.
And then there's one more. There's one more. There's a little boy.
It was those two
Tim
were
Murphy.
Yeah.
Lex and Tim Murphy.
Lex and Tim Murphy. They were I think it was by the end of the movie. They were in a kitchen, and they were hiding from Velociraptors specifically.
Play the sound. The Velociraptor sound. The other one. Clever girl. Then, That's
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
We learned velociraptors can open doors.
yeah. They're pretty smart. That scene, I feel like that was probably my favorite scene in the movie. What's your favorite scene in the movie? I'm really curious.
Oh, it's the first time we saw the T-Rex.
In the road where the
In the rain.
Oh,
Yeah. We could pull up the
dude,
T-Rex.
dude.
That was by far
That was iconic. I'll
my
give you that.
favorite
Yeah.
scene because we met one of the most iconic dinosaurs, not only in action in real life, but in the movie film. Or in film world.
You think that scene was one of the most iconic in film history?
For its time, yeah.
Because I really think you could give an argument for that.
You 100% you could. Like
That's like one of the most iconic in like film. I really think so.
that and the actual production behind making that T-Rex is what's
Because it was
insane.
CGI and practical effects.
And a massive animatronic.
Mhm.
It was actually insane the way they made that
Yep,
dinosaur
yep.
come to life.
And then he ate the dude on the toilet.
Oof.
That was funny.
Ian Malcolm, that poor guy.
Yeah.
But that dinosaur, I don't know why. Me and my brother, of every dinosaur we've always loved. I loved the T-Rex. He always loved the Spinosaurus. That was always our big debate
Yeah.
about who. We had the stupidest debates about who would win, the Spinosaurus or the T-Rex.
Yeah.
And then seeing, hopefully one day we'll talk about the second movie. We got our answer to that
It was the
question.
third movie.
Was it the third movie?
It was the third. So in the third movie, it's the Spinosaurus.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we talk about the third movie,
Yeah.
maybe in another podcast, we
Yeah.
might get to see that answer. But as of the T-Rex, has just always been my favorite. It's big, it's a monster, and it's just everything I'd love to see from a dinosaur.
So you think T-Rex is your favorite dinosaur?
That or a Velociraptor, I'd probably settle with the Velociraptor as my all-time favorite would be the Velociraptor.
Actually, I kind of got a sleeper pick for my favorite.
Oh boy,
My favorite is low-key the Triceratops.
of course it's Triceratops.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. The horns look so sick, dude. The horns, it's basically just a prehistoric rhino, dude.
I could probably show you 3 pictures of almost the exact same looking dinosaurs, and you wouldn't be able to tell which is a Triceratops.
Well, if it looks like a Triceratops, I like it.
What's that one Triceratops? What's that one Triceratops, bro?
It's like I remember seeing a video. He's like, "Hey, look at that T-Rex! It's an Allosaurus."
Yeah.
Hey, look at that T-Rex! It's what was it? What are the other ones that look like
Carnotaurus.
T-Rexes? Oh yeah, Carnotaurus. I like that one too. With the little horns. It's got little tiny hands.
Yeah, a lot of these dinosaurs don't show up yet.
They don't. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, I think maybe that just came down to limit.
Yeah, the first movie was like the big 5 of dinosaurs. You got the Brachiosaurus, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, T-Rex, Velociraptor.
Yeah, you got like the biggest names.
Yeah,
in
those
terms of
5
dinosaurs.
are probably the biggest known dinosaurs, probably. Oh, and then Dilophosaurus. Were there compies in the first movie?
I believe they made a little bit of an appearance.
There were the first movie. Yeah, we didn't see any water dinosaurs in the first
No.
movie. No, we didn't. Okay.
I vividly remember that they didn't. I might be getting confused between the first and third movie, but
Yeah.
to my knowledge, they did not show any underwater dinosaurs. I would love to see the Mosasaurus appear first.
Dude,
thing.
the
That'd been
Mosasaurus
awesome.
is so cool, dude. I believe that they probably had to stick on land for the first movie because probably budget.
That and the time they filmed this movie,
Yeah.
1993.
Dang, that's a long time ago. I thought it was like 2000 or something like that.
1993 was when
That's
the first
crazy.
Jurassic Park came out.
Did the when did the second movie come out? Did they come out in like a span of like 2 years between each other? I'm pretty sure they did.
The second movie came out in 1997.
So
4 years. 4 years after came the second movie.
Wow. I heard that movie wasn't really good.
Because the Lost World was not that great. But we got a better name for the Velociraptors. Got more screen time.
Yes, they did. They did.
And holy, they were smart, but we can't talk about it yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We gotta stay. Oh, the scene with all of the dinosaurs, the Brachiosaurus, all of them. If we could pull up that green, that scene right there. When we first see the dinosaurs for the first. Oh, I forgot the Parasaur makes an appearance too.
Oh yeah, Parasaur. But nobody really talks about that.
No one talks about it. I mean, that's fair, but it's one of the first dinosaurs we actually heard the sound of.
Yeah, that's fair.
But that scene where we first meet the dinosaurs and how they look, I think that sold the movie for a lot of people.
Also want to talk about I remember the scene with the Dilophosaurus where he gets killed in the palace. Speaking of Dilophosaurus, we'll be right back after our short word from our sponsors.
So, Steven, I think a big part of being an online gamer is definitely the security of your PC. Did you just say security? Yeah, we did. Which leads us into the sponsor of our podcast, Think Security. They are a local security provider that make security cameras, alarm systems, and mobile security units both for company and for your everyday day people to make sure that they can keep their belongings and themselves safe from anyone who decides it's a good idea to try and steal from them.
You can contact them at 562-926-7555 or visit them directly at 272 South 5th Avenue, City of Industry, California. Thank you, and back to our scheduled entertainment.
See you there.
Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, the scenery has changed. It is now.
It started raining.
It's the second half of the podcast, so, it's getting a little later outside. Got a little bit of rain. A little bit darker.
You know.
Anyways,
I think we definitely need to play a game
absolutely.
related to this before we get into our
Yes,
a little more
yes.
talkative. I believe for anyone who's watched the podcast before, you have heard of Guess That Character. In this case, we're going to do Guess That Dinosaur.
Okay.
I already have two good ones in mind.
I would have to be able to guess it because
Here's my argument, though. One of them did not appear in the first movie, but they have appeared before.
Okay.
So that's it. That's all I got.
I got two.
Okay.
I got two.
So do you want to go first or want me to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, go for it.
Is your dinosaur carnivore?
No.
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 It's a herbivore. Is your dinosaur a does it have a specific feature on its head that is used as defense mechanism? I want defense mechanism.
No.
Defense mechanism.
No.
No. Is it bigger than a T-Rex?
No.
What kind of dinosaur are we talking? Okay. Does it? Is it bigger than a velociraptor?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do they travel in herds?
Yes.
Okay. I think I know what dinosaur it is. I just don't remember the name. it looks like a bird. Hold on.
No. You're on the wrong track.
It's in herds.
So far, we've settled it travels in herds, it's
Yes.
a herbivore, and it has nothing on its head that acts as shield.
Yeah. They travel in packs.
Yes.
Or I don't know what a pack of dinosaurs is called.
Herd.
A herd of dinosaurs. Would they be considered prey?
For what?
Prey for like a let's say a carnivore.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Would it be an easy fight? Probably not, but
Yeah. Is there anything on their body that they use as it's a defined defense
Yes.
mechanism? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Doesn't have horns. No. It doesn't have anything on its head nothing like that. Does it have a hard body?
not exactly.
Does it have something on its tail?
Yes. You got 5 more questions.
Is it a stegosaurus?
It is a stegosaurus.
Oh, let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Your turn. Okay, is your dinosaur a carnivore?
Yeah,
Are they well known?
I'd say so.
Okay, let me start shooting answers. Compy? No. Velociraptor? No. Dilophosaur? No. Okay. So let's get a little down deeper.
You're gonna be so mad.
Is this dinosaur a bit of a rival? Like it's been compared, put into fights with others.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it a T-Rex?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Dinosaur? Nope. Carnosaurus? Nope. Allosaur? Nope.
You know exactly who this is. You're gonna be so mad.
Is it from later movies?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say something. I'm gonna say it anyway. Is it the Indominus Rex?
It's the Indominus
You
Rex.
little! I cannot believe you.
All right, go for it.
Second, okay. Carnivore.
No.
Herbivore? Dang, what's up with you and herbivores?
They're cool.
Okay. Long neck.
No.
A specific defense mechanism on their head.
Kind of.
Kinda? Is there any part of the body that's really, really hard?
Yes.
Okay. Do they have a club on their tail?
Yes.
What's that one called?
might have him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Dude, it's got a really the Indominus fought it.
Yep.
It was what is it called? Does it start with B?
No.
No, I was gonna say a Dunkosaurus. Okay. What does it start? What's the letter?
An A?
A. Is there a G in its name?
Oh, we got very easy.
Oh my gosh.
No, there's no G.
There's no G?
I'll give you a hint on its name. A lot
Oh,
of people-
Ankylosaurus.
Yes.
Oh,
I was about to
it's-
say, a lot of people pronounce it wrong. You pronounced it right.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
Let's go.
Last one, and then we get
Got
some
mine.
talking.
Go
All
ahead.
right, is it a carnivore?
Yes.
Okay, so it's going pretty simple. Is it underwater dinosaur?
No.
Okay.
It can go in the water though.
Okay, it can go in the water. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a good swimmer, but it's not primarily a water.
Does it have a flail on its back?
Nope.
Like a spinal cord? Okay, so it can go underwater. Okay. Is it like is it a relative of the crocodile?
No. No.
Ooh, that's actually what? It can go in the water. A lot of times. Is it smart?
Yes.
Is it, has it appearance?
Kind of. Yeah.
Can it fly?
No.
Can it fly? Can it travel fast?
No. When I said the is it like when I said kind of, it's technicality, but just go based off that like it's a no, okay?
It's a carnivore.
Mm-hmm.
It can travel underwater.
Yeah.
Don't travel fast. And they don't
It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy.
I mean, small.
Define small.
Like
Wait, what's like a puppy?
no, like we'll say like German Shepherd.
Oh, they are bigger than a German Shepherd.
Oh,
A lot bigger.
what? A lot bigger?
Yeah.
Do they walk on 2 feet?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
They have the ability, but they choose to do 4 feet.
Does it come from the later movies?
Yeah.
The Indoraptor?
It is the Indoraptor.
You!
I was thinking outside the box for these ones, bro.
Nowhere near those movies. What are you doing? The dinosaurs I picked at least appeared. Holy.
Was the Ankylosaurus in the first movie?
No, it's in the second.
You just went back on your word.
I listened more recent. The Indominus Raptor is literally like
It
the
wasn't-
last
it wasn't-
Jurassic Park
but, okay.
movie.
Hey, bro. You just gotta think outside the box.
Oh my lord. Alright, let's keep going. So the guy you were talking about, I can't remember his name for the life of me. And my computer died. So yes. The guy you're talking about, he
Oh, yeah.
was in the control room of Jurassic Park. And he was the one partly managing the park. And what he did, I can't remember what government he was working for. I don't think it was the US government. But he was working for a government to get the secret, the DNA from dinosaurs recreated, and then turn them into weapons. He did not make it out.
I don't think not a lot of people do.
And I'm not gonna lie, they actually undermined his death compared to the book.
What was his death again?
So basically, he got in a van to get away.
Oh yeah.
He tried to get in a van to get away, and there was a Dilophosaur sitting outside his door, and he opened the door because the guy looked friendly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he looked at the full picture of it. He opened his flails,
Yep.
hissed at him, and then spat acid.
Was it acid or was it poison?
It was supposed to be acid in the book, but in the movie, it was a paralyzing agent.
Oh. Okay.
And even then, the actual Dilophosaur doesn't do it.
They just added that because of the
They added it because I think they based it on another lizard. Because those flails, right? I don't think they have the flails either. The flails are for a lizard that exists right now.
Yeah.
Is that really spit acid?
No. So I
Where
don't
did
know
the
they
spit
got
acid come
I
from?
don't know where they got the spit acid from. But in the movie, it's spat acid. And a little graphic. In the book, first his jaw falls off, and then I can't say what he tried to do. I'll just say that the Dilophosaurus slashed his belly, and he's trying to gather,
Yeah.
trying not to fall
book is
apart.
crazy.
The book is a lot crazy.
The book is a lot crazy.
Oh yeah, we never mentioned that Jurassic Park started in a book.
And it was graphic.
It's horrid.
Yeah. It's gross. It's gross. I haven't read it personally.
Me neither. I don't want to.
I've just heard a lot of things, and I don't know.
It's like a Stephen King book.
It is.
Honestly, I'd argue it's worse. Probably. I mean, who's the main author of that book? Do you remember?
Don't
I
remember.
don't. I would have looked it up, but we're in a rainforest. Not exactly many charges around
Fair.
here.
It's fair. I wonder why obviously they made the adaptation, but imagine they made it rated R and made it exactly like the book.
I don't think they could have done that. Not at
You
least.
can-
Okay,
you can make
let's
a rated
talk-
R
let's-
movie.
Yes. But I don't think. Okay, one, dinosaurs. A lot of kids like them.
That's true. That's fair.
I don't think it would be a great idea to take something that's mainstream mainly to children, make it rated R, and then, in the kindness of your heart, believe in humanity that the parents are not going to let those children watch said movie.
I would, if I knew, well, okay, as a parent, if I knew that movie was rated R, I'm not going to send my kids to go see
Let's give an example. How old were you when you watched your first horror movie?
my first horror movie, like true horror
Yes.
movie. Probably like
If you were anything lower than 18, you shouldn't have watched it.
I think the first movie, I was 10.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that even if they made it rated R, that kids would not find a way, or parents would not let them watch the movie? Come on now.
That's fair. That's fair. I guess.
You put too much faith in
That's
humanity.
fair. That's fair. That's fair. All right, I'll give you that. Yeah. I mean, they kept some of it from the book.
Yes,
They kept they kept the acid and stuff
The
like that.
ideals of the book were carried over.
Yeah.
It's just how the events played out.
If they did make a rated R, have they made a rated R Jurassic Park movie? Was the newest one rated R? No, I think they've all been PG-13. If there was a rated R Jurassic Park movie, would you go see it?
Yes, without.
Yeah.
Now that I'm 18, 100%, I can go by myself now.
Could you handle that next door? Yes. Yeah.
The bigger difference, we talked about this individually. I can't really stand the movies that have children being hurt or just unjust violence
Yeah.
against people who didn't deserve it. I start having issues with that. But it takes a minute, but I eventually can get over it. Just right on the spot, probably not. I could watch the movie and be like, okay, this is for entertainment.
But
and
if you
separate.
knew that person deserved it and you're like,
Better for it. I would rewind just to watch it again.
that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
If you earned it, then you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
I was just getting slaughtered. Just like, I want to see it again.
Oh yeah, one more time.
One more time.
Just freaking Thanos love one more time.
Honestly, I think in order, because we're kind of have to wrap this up a little bit. Let's just give overall thoughts about the movie.
Overall,
Overall, yeah.
Overall, the movie I believe was probably one of the greatest forms of cinema that came out at that time.
At the time,
It still kind of goes on par with other dinosaur depictions and other prehistoric-based movies.
I do believe also in my heart that this is one of the most iconic movies of all time, in my opinion. Not only because it has one of the most iconic scenes of all time with the T-Rex, but also because dinosaurs in general are always so popular. Something like this that came out that was so mainstream, it makes an impact on the movie community, basically. Alrighty, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out my Twitch at I_am_Eldenlord, and also
definitely out of time. You can also check me out at Twitch at Dungeon2Breaker. We'll see you next time.